Hi viewers, today I'm going to be showing you a lovely piece from this very well respected Swiss brand, Squale. Now this really is a marvellous watch. It's the 20 Atmos 1545. Look at that beauty. I do like their presentation. Comes in a nice blue box with booklet and the card here. Goes in that little pouch, very nicely done. Clearly this is a homage to the Rolex Submariner, but it does have some subtle differences. One of them being the handset. As you can see, it doesn't have the Mercedes hand. You've got the sword style handset, which is quite nice to see that bit of individuality. And there's no Cyclops either on the date. So I'll quickly go over the actual dimensions of this watch. It is 40mm case size. It's 13mm thick. The lug to lug is 48mm and the lug width is 20mm. Now this does have a ceramic bezel insert, very nicely finished, and a domed sapphire crystal. It has a 200 meters water resistance rating, and this is powered by the Solita SW200, which has a power reserve of 38 hours. But a very nice smooth second hand, as you can see. Lovely. So overall this is a very impressive watch. These retail for around about the $500 mark, which is excellent value for what you're getting. It's, in my opinion, I've had quite a few Swiss-made homages to the Rolex Submariner, the Steinhardt, the Gevril, and one or two others as well. And based on what I have experienced, and this is just my opinion, this is the best one out of the lot. It really is very good quality, and I think they've done an excellent job with it. The finishing, look at the case, it's beautifully polished on the sides and then brush polishing on the top of the lugs. But it's so well done. The crown is signed and the bracelet is fantastic. Very smooth, no rattling at all. Milled clasp and signed on the buckle there, lovely. Very high quality. Excellent, and it does have a decent diver's extension. Even the finishing on that is good. Look at that, brushed and polished. Very nicely done. And the bracelet links are held with screw pins. So it's a really good quality, decent bracelet. And unlike some of the others that I mentioned, this one is finished really well. It doesn't have any rough edges at all. And brushed all on the surfaces, polished on the sides, but really smooth, silky feel to it. It's an excellent bracelet. Okay, let me just show you the bezel action, because that's really nice. It's 120 click, unidirectional bezel, lovely sound, super tight, no play at all. Really wonderful. Lines up perfectly. Excellent bezel, that really is good. And the screw down crown, this is the one letdown in my opinion. I always like to see how a crown feels because it tells me the quality of the watch, but this one is surprisingly a little bit gritty. It's not terrible, but it's not perfect. But it does pop out nicely. And obviously hacking and very nice smooth action. Good date change. Now they do some other versions of this, and there is one with the Mercedes style hand and a non-ceramic insert. But personally I prefer this one. I like the fact that the hands are a bit more unique, and that domed crystal is lovely. The deep, rich black lacquered dial is one of the best features of this watch. Look at that. Marvellous. Really nice. Quick look at the case back, because that's nicely done. See, lovely finishing. You've got a combination of the matte in the centre of the case back and then polished, and then it goes brushed again on the outer edge of that case back. Polygon style shape to it, not a circular one. Screw down, but really nicely finished. I do like that. Okay, I'll slip that on the wrist to show you how that looks. Lovely, perfect size. 40mm was a sweet spot of a size, and that bracelet is really comfortable. Nice little curve to the ends of the lugs that wraps around the wrist. Very comfortable and extremely attractive looking watch. That really does look smart. Yeah, that's excellent. Great stuff. Right, I'll just have a look at the lume, show you how that looks in the dark now. And now we'll just zoom in on that dial, have a look at that in closer detail. So here's a close-up shot of this gorgeous dial. Yeah, that's perfection really. The handset is finished so well, lovely. Those markers very nicely applied onto the dial. Really good, and the printing super crisp and very clear, and that black dial really is very rich, nice deep rich black with that lacquered finish. Love that. And the ceramic bezel, again super high quality, very nicely engraved numbers on there. Superb. Love that domed sapphire crystal. Look at that. Wonderful. And the polishing on the case, really absolutely fantastic. Really, that's a faultless looking dial, and everything else about it, the bezel, the case, really high quality finishing. It's a great watch. I do hope you enjoyed looking at this. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.